We made it to the last session. We'll see how this ends. When we left off, you guys were in the cavern with the dragon and Ellen, and you guys were taking a short rest.
Otherwise, we literally would have died immediately.
Again.
I think some of you were talking to the dragon, learning some information. I think you said you just passed out.
Trace like fist bumps the dragon, who's like his boy now, and just conks out.
Okay, good hour-long nap.
Bryn would probably be like, she's adjusting to these new bracers, trying to understand how all the spells work in them, looking at the scrolls with Meridian, and just like trying to refocus with everything that happened.
Probably just resting.
Probably resting, but poking around, just being a curious little shithead. Right. Probably like just if Ellen's chatting, also like talking to her, seeing if she remembers anything, and also chatting with the dragon too.
Ellen seems to have described moments like flashes of things, such as being in town at nighttime for a moment. Mostly what she remembers is that fight with the sharks in the beginning of the adventure.
I don't know if you heard when we were talking earlier. Be a little careful of some of the three when you get back to town.
Oh, okay.
We're messed up in this.
Is Martin?
Not that we know of. He seems stern. Bryn doesn't like him that much. Neither do I.
Trace is not a part of this conversation.
Yeah.
He just doesn't let Trace do his job, and Trace is really good at his job.
But he does at least seem to be trying to do some sort of job versus the 6 people we might have had to hurt.
Do you know about the underground prison?
No.
Weird. Why wouldn't he tell his wife?
What underground prison?
You saw it, Trace.
Trace wakes up. What? Huh?
The underground prison that your boss and Greg were in.
Yeah. The way it seemed was that pretty sure that he didn't tell anybody, that he didn't trust most of the people in his own battalion, so he trusted Greg, and Greg was about the only other person besides me that knew about that.
Greg's so nice.
I'm finding that out now, but he is difficult to converse with.
Oh, yes, but he's super nice.
Yeah, apparently.
Bryn just kind of says under her breath to Meridian, no, he didn't trust his wife. I wonder why she went for Trace.
I still don't know which Greg I took that key off of, though.
Yeah. It just all seems really weird, and then how all the 3 were working for...
The only person confirmed we know is not involved in the 3 is Cal, because he almost got killed. We saw it.
They did try to murder him real bad.
Yeah. 5 of them jumped him, and he almost died. And then the captain seems pretty clean, but it's all murky, so.
Anyways, probably best to be careful.
Okay.
Seems like most of the guys aren't on the up and up.
Okay.
Does she seem surprised?
A bit. And she's kind of in a position where she has to trust the people that she can't see who's telling her stuff.
Oh, right. She's still blind.
Did you even want to go on the mission, or did your husband have you go?
Excuse me?
When we went for the supply run, was it your choice, or did your husband want you to go?
It was my idea.
But that doesn't... No, but did you want to go on the mission versus it being your idea?
Of course.
Interesting. Okay. Just curious. It was really dangerous. That's why I didn't have my dad go.
Needed help.
I have a question. When you may have asked some people to go on the ship I might have been watching, you were really sure that Halleck was gonna make it. Seemed kind of weird, because at the time I just thought he was a town drunk. Sorry.
I was, it's fine.
Why are you so sure that he would make it?
Is Halleck nearby?
Aye. Go ahead.
Hooper told me a while back that he had a friend he needed a place to stay, and he's a hard worker. And he asked if he could live in the town, and I said yeah. And I asked Hooper some questions about Halleck, and Hooper carefully explained his situation.
Oh, how he used to be a pirate? Yeah, we know about that. He's been pretty good at killing people.
Yes, years of practice help with that.
Bryn, you're taking shots left and right.
Shooting from the hip.
Ellen, speaking of Hooper, and actually, Ryu.
Right.
Right.
I need to find the voice.
Yes, I must change.
Maybe when you bring...
I am a dragon.
It's that simple. Maybe when you bring Ellen to town, you bring her to the shrine at the base of the mountain. There's a druid there who worships you a little bit. Okay.
Oh, also slightly related. Is there anything weird going on with the mayor? Is he a port prow? Does he have like a big old pile of treasure in his house?
Is he connected to the manor?
Is he a secret demon or something?
Also a great question.
Right.
Is mean? Pretty selfish?
Sounds like a port prow.
It's all I ever deal with.
Do you happen to remember how you got the rapier? Because last time I saw this, it was in the Centurion's office.
Yeah, my dad delivered it.
And then it was in my ribcage. So
Yeah, there's still a hole in your...
don't poke it.
I have some flashes about moving through town at night.
So you might have gotten it.
Ryu, when is this ritual supposed to be happening? Like, I don't know. I feel pretty good about you guys. Do you think it's time to head out?
I think so.
I think that's a good idea. Someone's coming.
Axe comes out.
Should we hide behind you and you can kill them?
You notice that the dragon, when they first stopped speaking, looked at the tunnel that you came from. And then when the dragon said more, looked at another tunnel. And then looked at the tunnel that you're supposed to go out of.
Oh, should we just leave?
There's no safe way out.
Well, it wasn't really a safe way in either, but...
Can you just tell, like, is one of them where people aren't coming from?
No, Earl.
Is there one with less?
Either the path forward like I spoke of, or the path back to return.
Do you want us to go the same path so we can team up and clear a path for you and Ellen?
Ellen looks scared, barely able to sit up. Mostly not because physically can't do it, but it's just like can't see, doesn't know how to balance herself. The dragon, if you want to stop the ritual, you have to keep going.
All right, which tunnel's the best one to get there?
The dragon points its head to that tunnel, and as the dragon points, you see Shawagin pull it themselves out of that water tunnel. You see a good 5 of them. You turn around, you see the other 2 tunnels, 5 or 6, come out of those ones as well. What do you do?
What'd you say earlier, Trace? The only way is through?
Yep.
Let's go through and get some killing done.
All right.
Yeah.
Trace draws both his swords.
Would appreciate if you would maybe help us clear the way.
You see, as the Shawagin approach, lightning starts to build up in the dragon's chest, and you see sparks of lightning around the crystals. Lightning just zaps into the 3 main tunnels.
Very cool. So they're gone.
Some flee, some fall and die, some are slightly wounded, but you think you can make it past a few.
Okay.
We're going to do a little bit of a race.
Great.
Your action economy is going to be very different than normal. For movement, we're going to be doing group dex checks.
Ooh.
You can choose to attack or not, but if you choose to attack, you can't roll on the group check. You need 3 successes to get out of the tunnel.
Cool.
So, as you guys run to the tunnel that the dragon pointed to, you guys can dive in. You still have about 30 minutes left on the water breathing spell. As you jump in, Trace, you look back and see that the dragon grabs Ellen and dives into another tunnel.
Good, they got out.
Great. I shout, thank you.
As you jump into the water, you pass by a group of dying Shawagin. As you jump in, it is pitch black in this water. What do?
You want me to cast it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Bryn waves her hand over her potion bottle and the light cantrip.
You reveal a couple other Shawagin around you. Mm-hmm. You can either roll the group dex check or start attacking. Your choice.
Try to get going.
Dex.
Yeah.
Dex.
I'm using my inspiration.
Okay, go for it.
I'm also using my inspiration.
Great.
Do you want it? Yeah, you
I just got it back, yeah. I rolled a nat 20
Great.
for a 25.
Do you need inspiro?
I just burned, I got a 3 and then I burned it and I got a nat 1.
Oh no. I got an 18.
18. So the nat 1 cancels out the nat 20. What you get?
Straight dex is 15.
God damn it, Trace.
All right. You put as much effort as you can. Trace, you fall behind everyone, mostly because a Shawagin grabs you by the ankle. You kick it off, and then you keep going, and you're behind everyone else. As the light continues, you see that tunnel passing by constantly. At this moment, there are no Shawagin in front of you. There are Shawagin behind you. Do you want to do a dex or an attack?
Keep running. Keep going. Keep swimming.
Keep booking.
Just keep Sorry. 12.
Ooh, 19.
Also a 19.
11.
You guys are swimming. Halig, Meridian, Pass, Bryn. You guys don't leave the light space, but you're just definitely taking the lead. Few Shawagin show up right out of the darkness. Do you guys roll an attack or a dex?
I think we keep going.
Yeah, let's just keep trying to pass them. 11.
4.
10.
18 again. I'm very consistent.
Halig, Trace, Bryn, you all take 6 piercing damage. The Shawagin all attack. We'll do another roll.
Great.
Cool.
You go first this time.
16.
13.
19.
26.
Yeah.
Finally.
You guys keep swimming. As you keep swimming, you pass through another tunnel. As you glance back, a flash of lightning, and the Shawagin that were about to chase you go the other direction. The tunnel starts to expand and expand, and you reach what you think is an opening. It opens up as a cavern, and you can see a surface
Of like water
of
above
water.
us.
Yeah.
But no light.
No.
It is a full moon.
No light.
Still in a cave then.
Yeah, it's in the light.
I say up.
Okay.
up it
Perhaps.
is.
Yeah.
We slowly swim to the surface.
Your heads break the surface. You're in a small cavern. Some pocket of air. And there seems to just be like makeshift little idols. Don't know who made them. They seem to be old and decrepit. Beyond that, it's really hard to see anything.
The room seem empty.
From the best of your ability, yes.
I'm sorry, did the dragon tell us that like we had to go, like where we're trying to get, is it underwater or is it on land?
It's like an island underwater that has been forgotten. And it's in the middle of the ocean. Ooh, you know what it actually is? It might be the big circle on the map.
Above where the
hangman is.
hangman is. Do we have a sense of what direction we traveled? Because we jumped in the cave.
Roll a survival check.
21.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
You've been tracking to the best of your ability, like which way is north, and you think you're moving somewhere between north and northeast. Worst case, full east. You get that. DC was higher, but that's also a high roll. So that's the window that you have.
Okay. We are heading northeast right now.
Either north, northeast, or east.
Got it. And where was that circle from where we would have been, or where
It's
we?
it's in the middle right here. It's between the lighthouse and Amity.
So that would be northwest.
Breaking out the map.
Map.
It would have been more right there.
Okay,
So that's west.
This is north.
That's north.
this is east.
That's east.
So this is east. It's like we're on an angle. So north, right?
Oh, okay.
East.
Okay.
Because the docks of Amity face south.
Okay.
Yeah, seems vaguely right.
Well, does that make sense to you with all like your maps you've seen that they would circle it?
I mean, if I had a compass, I could figure that out.
Wait, didn't we get like 2
Yeah.
compasses at some point?
I'm
I've
gonna
never handed one out.
Yeah, you did.
we found, like, two
I
compasses.
pickpocketed them off of someone.
yeah, we have a compass.
We have 2 compasses actually.
Yeah, we got 2.
So I'll pass one to you, and I'll be like, that's a good one to you.
And I also make a survival roll?
With a compass, you don't need a survival roll. It's pointing a direction. You can find that the direction that you were coming from was southwest. And then when you point, you can look to see which direction you want to go. You're in a dark cavern.
Well, let's.
It's hard to see.
We're out of time. Light it up.
Here, and then I hold it like I pick up a rock and I hold the rock out to you.
Yeah. Bryn will touch it and just whispers, light it up.
And then I'm gonna sort of fling, but kind of toss it, but carry it northwards and like keep heads like in the water.
And it lights up some of the walls. And then you see that there is a little bit of a tunnel situation where there is a pocket of air that goes, but it's also filled with water.
So it's more water. Cool. Let's roll.
Right.
Okay.
You guys keep swimming, and then you enter this little bit of a tunnel space. For your perspective underwater, the light rays are shooting down, and it is a very tight tunnel, and you start to see that it is going to there's a full drop that has to happen.
So we have to go down back under.
Yeah. Trace breaches and is like, dive.
We're a submarine now?
Yeah.
What does the 3 salute look like? Whatever it is, I do a sarcastic version of that at you before we.
100%.
Trace is like, tight. just heads down.
You swim down. It gets more straight down. You're holding that light, and you're noticing that the light is pressing in and getting a little bit harder and harder.
The walls are coming in, or it's getting murkier?
It's getting
Murkier.
pressure and murkier, and it's getting darker. As you're going further down, you see these little aquatic creatures come out of the wall and then go back into the wall. You see
Like little,
eel-like creatures. You see little crabs, and you see some types of creatures that you just seem alien to ever see. You're like, what the heck is that? And then when you get further and further down, I'd like all of you to make a con save.
Just to save against acquiring thalassophobia?
That's a wisdom save.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Great.
And there's your inspiration back.
21.
18.
18.
9.
30.
Jesus.
Bryn, you take 4 points of psychic damage.
I see.
And as you're diving deeper, you come to the bottom, and it's just rock and some soot as you plant your feet. Now the sand is there.
Let's stop to play tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
When you land, you look around, and there is another tunnel that just goes and quickly goes back up.
What does the compass say?
What does it say?
I tap on the compass in your hand.
Yeah, which direction, guys?
So you said it just goes right back up, basically? Yep. Keeps going the same direction a little bit?
Mm-hmm. But you said there's another tunnel.
It's like the U-bend of a toilet.
It's like a toilet.
Breach, breach, breach.
Bryn now does a sarcastic salute.
It's finally getting some respect around here.
Halleck just flips you off.
You take a big leap forward, and you can even climb a little bit, helping push. And you feel the light is starting to expand a bit. And then you see that the rock... Roll a perception check.
23.
Dirty 20.
Also a 23.
11.
20 and 23. You see that the tunnel is coming to an end and expanding, and you feel like you are entering the greater ocean.
Ooh.
Sick.
That's what we want.
Yeah, that is what we want. We go forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting outside, which is what we need to do.
Yeah.
And we gotta hurry since we can only breathe for so much longer.
And before you try to tragic backstory Trace even more, don't forget when we initially casted this scroll, I thought of Ellen as well, and she has water breathing right now. She doesn't drown.
She's with a dragon.
As you penetrate the ocean, you find yourself at the bottom of the sea. It's really hard to see with a large source of light.
If I put it 60 feet in front of us, does it make it easier for us to like follow and see the ocean? So it's not in our face, but ahead.
I think is there any moonlight? It would probably be easier to see without the light?
Possibly.
Okay, well, I'll
Try and put it out.
snuff it.
It is dark, it is murky, but you see in the distance moonlight rippling down almost in a beam to a specific point. In this beam, though, you see hundreds of sharks swimming around the beam slowly, like the best visual is like a tornado.
The school of fish.
A sharknado.
Oh, God.
Interesting.
Should I do something about it?
Like what?
I don't know. I can hurl some... Oh, I can't really do
Fire?
No.
Let's go to the base of the beam.
There are massive rocks. You pass by a giant crab that's going by. You pass by seaweed. And you see this at the right angle because of the light. You can see this structure being hit by the beam of light. Massive ancient pillars surrounding it. Orange and red light flickering at the surface. A mast with a sail just fall.
We did it.
Holy cow.
I'm like, as you see it, I'm like, yeah. I like grabbed her. I'm like, we did it.
Oh my God, we speed ran that shit.
Yeah, so a mass falls to the bottom of the sea.
Trace high fives, Brent.
Yeah.
And then continues dolphining down.
Within these massive pillars, you see this landmass, and you're not sure if it's actually touching the bottom of the sea.
Like a landmass floating underneath the water, but not actually like connected.
I look over to Bryn. Ollie, you told us about your dream, right?
Yeah.
Does that look anything like that thing floating in the astral sea that you saw?
It feels like familiar, but it's not exactly the same.
It is not being affected by the current.
Ooh.
You feel like you're being watched. From these tall, lanky, almost tree-like seaweeds. It's like a forest
Like
under
around
the
us.
sea.
Why do you look shifty?
Yeah, are you okay?
I have that feeling when I thought I'd gotten away with something, and then right before someone caught me, I think someone's looking at us or watching us or something. I don't see them. but you know that little itch at the back of your neck when someone...
Bryn looks around again. Does she notice anything?
Seaweed.
Let's just get this over with. We're fucked either way.
Down we go.
Down you go.
Meridian, if we survive this, our parents are going to kill us.
Yeah.
Parents are overrated.
Oh.
Wow.
You okay?
No, I'm good. I'm coming into my
One
own.
of you
I'm
roll
feeling
on
great.
the underworld clock.
No. What are we rolling? D6?
D6. Oh no, I'm sorry.
We took a short rest and
Took a rest.
So it's a
This is the
D8.
D8.
looking at playing by his own rules.
1, bitch.
Wait, what did you roll on the other one?
A 3.
Nice.
The clock is currently at a 4.
Shit. Boy.
I didn't remember that we were that low, but
Oh
I rolled
shit,
a 1.
that's right. The clock doesn't reset when you... Oh, that's a good mechanic. Sorry.
Scheiße. Cool. We go faster.
So none of our characters know why, but we all feel a sense of impending doom.
I might die.
Just body rolling through the water like it's not even there.
The moonlight is now becoming eclipsed by this landmass. Give me athletics.
Oh boy.
17.
14.
Remember, 20 up is extraordinary.
Yeah.
How about 28?
Extraordinary.
25.
Halleck, you're the first one to make it to the top, and your hand touches it, and you just slightly carry yourself up. Trace, you're right behind him, and you look over and you spot maybe a dozen Shawagan. They're surrounding the priestess that is standing at the center of this landmass around a glowing sigil in the ground.
Oh, so we're here. We're where we need.
We're where we need to go.
Cool.
And is there the moonlight is like filtering like down?
The moonlight is what is creating light being pulled from the sigil itself.
Ooh, so that's like glowing. Ooh, okay.
It's as if the celestial body itself is pulling energy from it.
Clocking this, I'm going to just slowly yank Trace down because I know any fast movement's going to draw them. And I'm going to motion for them to come up.
Okay. I'm gonna put my hand on the edge of the rock, slide my ring on.
I'm gonna touch my amulet. Jewelry's out. And kiss my
3.
medallion.
While invisible, you cannot make attacks.
I'm gonna bring out my Selene medallion and just kind of kiss it, and then cast lesser invisibility on myself as well.
Both these guys.
You're lucky. I almost took greater invisibility, and you would have been fucked out here on your own.
Fucked. This is my dream.
I almost took it, but I took something
These
else.
two disappear, and you see their figure in the water for a moment, and then as like your vision kind of just like relaxes, you can't see their figure anymore.
Where the heck are you guys?
You're invisible. Ready? We're going after the priestess.
You feel like you have less than 10 minutes
Of water or of
Shit.
breathing. I'm gonna say 5.
maybe we want to cast that water breathing spell.
Okay,
Yeah.
can you guys grab my arm? Because I don't know where the fuck you are. Okay. All right. I want me and Halleck and Meridian and Trace to keep breathing underwater. So do your thing.
You almost don't feel anything. You notice that the magic has been cast. No one else feels anything different.
Okay, you're good. I felt it.
Great.
And I squeeze your hand before I
Be careful.
swim off. I can't promise that.
So what do you guys want to do as the invisible team?
I think I would probably like to get the lay of the land as we sneakily advance.
Trace is very excited to just kind of roll with Meridian for once, because normally he has to hang back.
Yeah, I'll try to keep near him and like make sure that we're next to each
Go
other.
ahead and roll stealth.
Ooh,
Advantage.
Should we just like go in and cause a scene while they sneak around and just randomly kill people?
Obviously.
So we just go running in like, ah!
I mean, that's usually how I operate, yeah.
Okay, I can hurl like some magic to like break up the ritual happening.
I like
you can just start
grab you at some point, or like I see you're about to do something silly and I
13 now.
13 and 20.
23.
I'm going to prep the potion of heroism because you stood up.
What you see in front of you are 4 gigantic Jotun stone pillars. The fallen wreckage of the ship above. Ripples of light casted from the surface and beyond from Selune, and nearly a dozen Shawagin monstrous warriors. In the middle, the priestess casting a ritual.
I literally could cast Fireball underwater. We'd be fine.
But you can't!
Nope.
I love this. I'm so hyped.
How many of them are gonna fall over? They die if they fall off, right?
I hope not.
What is that?
You see 3 hooded statues at the edge of the structure, and then you also see, by those statues, large structures holding massive orb-like energy.
That looks so cool.
David, this is the coolest map I've ever seen.
The current is currently moving.
Fuck you.
It is, you feel a good push that kind of circles nice and slowly around. And it's almost the same motion and speed as the sharks up here above.
So if we kind of like just drifted into it, it would kind of carry us around.
Mm-hmm.
Sick. Let's say we're just kind of like,
Yeah.
we're kind of like touching each other and just communicating that way, like, yeah, we're just doing this silently. Trace is gonna motion like the quickest path to the priestess is what he's gonna motion.
I would say you start by going up and over.
Cool.
This is too high?
No, that's fine.
No, I think that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'd probably like be going down.
Yeah, like a little arc, like to kind of avoid this guy a little bit. Yeah, just to favor the right a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, threading that needle.
I'm gonna put you guys about 20 feet off the ground.
And as we're getting a closer look too, does it look like the moon is like feeding into the symbol and then feeding into these orbs?
It's a good question. When you get closer, you feel that the symbol is being pulled up from the moon, and then the orbs seem to be taking in moonlight. So going in, going out.
Like a tide.
So your stealth checks were 24, and then you said
Something in the teens.
14.
14.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, see, this just feels like
That one's cocked. Okay, cool. All right, guys, you're invisible. Team not invisible. What are you doing?
Maybe we wait for a little bit until they do something.
What are we supposed to do? Just sit here and wait?
Yeah.
That's boring.
What do you think we do every time Meridian goes off?
Well, this time I want to do something. I don't want to hurt her.
How about this? What can you do to... And I look up and... Do we see the orbs or we're still ducked down? We can't
You're
see
still
them?
ducked down. You can choose to look up.
Nah. Let's count to 30.
Fine.
Team invisible.
I kind of gesture. I kind of sort of like encourage you to go forward to sort of take the lead.
Cool. Trace does. Keeps moving forward towards the back of the priestess.
And then I will follow with Trace.
Roll a perception check.
I got a 31.
8.
Meridian, you notice that a couple Shawagin are paying a little too close of attention to where you think Trace is. In fact, you don't think where Trace is. You know where Trace is because of heat vision.
Oh yeah. Is there?
Okay.
Oh, and is there anyone that I see now with the ring on that wasn't visible when we first peeked?
Not here.
Cool. So seeing that Trace is kind of screwed.
14, 18. 18 on insight. So, what are you trying to communicate to Trace? That people see me?
Yeah.
Or that people are aware of my, they think something's up? Because it's kind of similar to like when Veer knew you were around, but like Veer didn't know where you were because again, you were invisible.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, I just like shake your shoulder essentially, which is not particularly helpful, but here we go.
Trace does not care. He's gonna move forward. They know where I'm at. They know where I'm at. How far away am I when I get that news?
Well, you got it at 20 feet. I'm going to put you at 10 feet because you're moving slowly. So I would say you're getting that information as you're going from 20 to 10.
Cool. Then I'm just going to go as fast as I can to hit.
I'm going to follow along with Trace on the opposite side of our priestess. And I'm going to hold an action to do a thing.
Okay.
Which is cast fog cloud after Trace strikes or is struck.
Okay. How big is fog cloud?
It's a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
Blocks all sight. What I'm hoping to do is cast it to block the moonlight that looks like it's feeding whatever is happening here.
Fog cloud is pretty great though. It'll fuck up a lot of things.
I'm gonna do slightly off center to cover one of the spheres.
Great.
Because the spheres look like they're charging up.
Smart.
So.
Yeah, but I want to follow along, so I stay with my buddy Trace.
And Trace, you're gonna get closer?
Yeah.
I like the idea of you diving like sword first.
As you get closer to the priestess, you hear her. And you actually, as you're getting in the center of all the Shawagin, you hear them all echoing the same prayer.
Sounds like they're all chanting together.
Sounds like they're pretty busy. I don't think they notice anything.
And as they're chanting, the green turquoise color of the orbs go to a burning red.
What? That's the dopest thing.
And you get the sense that time is a precious resource.
Yeah, so yeah, I once I got that note like, hey, they might be on to you, I just go as fast as I can to get there and hit.
Go ahead and give me an attack.
With advantage?
That's
With
advantage.
advantage, and if you hit, sneak attack.
Oh wait, what weapon are you swinging with?
I'm swinging with my new hotness, the moon rapier.
Yeah, and then your visibility is going to drop once you attack.
I think he wants it to.
No, for sure.
22 to hit. So it's with Celine, which is what I'm calling this new moon rapier.
Swings.
Celine.
Oh my god.
So it's 21 damage. I've kind of abandoned stealth a little bit, and I'm just body rhythming and just like a swordfish just trying to pierce through her heart.
Like a swordfish.
She has no reaction, and she kind of fades into the water and dissipates.
An illusion.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
it's at that point that I would cast fog cloud.
You see Trace appear. All the Shawagin lock on.
What's up, boys?
And
Yeah, you see Meridian flash too because I cast a spell, right? So I go shoot, and then
Oh, do you lose your invisibility?
yeah, when I cast a spell.
Okay.
28, 29. Oh,
They did something. Can I do something now?
Trace yell.
Shit.
yeah. That was the whole. Go.
and then you count down and you guys go up. I will put you guys here.
Bren's going to be like, I hope you're ready for a storm. I am going to cast Ice Storm.
Okay.
So I want it to not hit Trace and Meridian, but to hit as many baddies as possible.
I think this half of the map is where you want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As she shakes her potion bottle and you kind of see like a storm start to brew inside of it. They need to roll Dex saving throws of 16.
Chill that Sharknado.
One got a natural 1.
Yeah.
1 succeeded.
All ours failed? Okay. Get ready.
Okay. So what is the nat 1? Does he take full?
He takes full.
Okay. Math. New spell.
Okay. Spell.
40. So he takes 40.
Wait, what's the damage on this spell?
2d8 for bludgeoning damage and 4d6 for cold.
Nice.
Dang. Wipe out these baddies.
Okay, so 18 for full, and did anyone say?
One saved.
So 9 for him and 18 for the rest. A bunch of ice pounds down on the ground and hits them, and that area is now difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Sweet.
Let's all roll initiative.
Yahoo!
Difficult terrain right there.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna require you guys to help me remember that.
Copy that.
Oh, we will.
Alec rips his own face off. It was me the whole time. You? Me, Skeletor.
I thought it was me, Skeletor.
No.
How can I maximize the weight and spatial use of this lazy Susan?
Yes, it is a little harder to turn than usually.
It's very dense.
It does look rad though with the fog cloud coming down through the light though. That's sick.
Yeah.
I have 3 spell slots left.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Maybe 4.
You know what I have 3 of? Death saves.
Hilarious.
All right,
My turn.
Taco, Meridian.
So I am in the fog cloud. My invisibility is gone because I busted this spell. What am I gonna do? Be not slow. That is the goal. I'm gonna swim up to the edge of the cloud and then just a quick stab of the knife out at the creature.
Just little halfling arm that pops out.
It's like if I get out of the frame, and it's just
yeah, like that. He's looking around all wild. That is an 18 to hit.
18. Mm-hmm. That hits.
28 points of damage.
Dang.
You stab him, and his body floats away.
So after this just dagger sticks out, stabs Ushawagan right in the gills, hand back into the fog cloud, and then I'm gonna move around towards the edge of the fog cloud, towards the monsters that Bryn hit.
These 3 that Bryn hit, you'd have to leave the fog cloud to get. Otherwise, you're going to get some freshies over on the other side.
Can I throw daggers underwater?
Your range would be cut in half.
Like, I don't look very far.
Am I 10 feet from him?
Yeah.
Cool. So then I'm going to take one of my daggers, not my fancy one, and sling it at him out of the fog cloud. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Cool. And that is going to be for 11 damage.
You see the knife, and just as it begins to slow down for momentum, and it floats.
Nice.
That's my turn.
You guys hit harder now.
Yeah, I finished off the 2 other ones.
Okay.
Bryn, it's your turn. You saw a dagger come out of the cloud.
I'm going to cast Ray of Frost on this one right here in front of Hallig.
Okay.
I don't think a 10 hits.
Close, but no.
Close, huh? That's cool.
There are fish.
Wearing seashells.
By the seashore.
Yeah, I want to move around it to get closer to Meridian.
There you go. You're high up. Hallig. Bryn does some cool shit. Swims away.
Emboldened by the strength and fortitude of his friends, Hallig is going to rage.
Right.
As sparks come off of his body, I'm going to keep it easy for you and go after this guy right here in front of me.
You rage. Your veins pop.
Go up and just cut his head off, obviously, and just going to 21.
Hits.
He takes 20 points of damage.
He dies.
Yeah.
Lost in the cloud, affected by the ice cooling off. He's like, "Ugh," and the head just goes right off.
I have 45 feet of movement. Does it seem dangerous if I hit the orb? Does it seem like it's like a bomb going to go off?
Roll insight and arcana.
And arcana? Mm-hmm. That is a 9 for insight, 13 for arcana.
You don't feel like it's going to be a bomb situation, but you also don't know what it is.
I'm dead already. I'm going to strike it recklessly.
Hallig, you put all your reckless rage and strength into the single swing down on a magical orb under the ocean. You don't know what's going to happen, and your blade does not penetrate the orb. Echoes of sound, waves of water, and energy shatter out. Everyone is aware of your location, and you see the warm, burning, arcane energy coming from the orb shift back to the light green that you first saw.
Yeah, that seems good.
Would you consider this orb a creature?
No.
Cool. That's my turn.
Great.
This inanimate object a creature.
Could it be a creature just for fun?
If I draw a smiley face upon it, does it not feel?
Is it a creature now?
Maybe this is like a reversey situation where we just have to flip them.
We might get more context clues on later rounds.
Cmike's about to go, so we're gonna get a lot of context.
That's true.
One Shawagin quickly swims to the spellcaster, Brent. Another swims like a shark towards Hallig. Hallig, you're next to the first orb. The second orb is in Fog Cloud. The third is by itself. 4 Shawagin swim towards Trace.
Holy shit.
But because he's hidden in Fog Cloud, they can only go to his last known location. They can't see him. But the Shawagin do not have disadvantage on their attacks. Even though they can't see him, in melee combat underwater, Shawagin are using pores along their lateral lines under their skin to recognize low frequency pressure and movement within 10 feet of them, because they are shark monsters.
Got ourselves a brawl.
Finally, 2 other Shawagin swim towards the third orb and get into a defensive position.
Aha, so hitting it is bad for it.
I rolled a 9, so I don't know.
I'm in a fog cloud.
It's true.
On the edges of the platform, 2 unseen characters arrive. Though you can't see them yet, they are there.
Ah, fuck.
Hallig, you also notice that your commotion has garnered the attention of a couple sharks swirling above.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Stop.
And as you notice that, the Shawagin that swims up to you cuts through water like a barracuda. And with its razor-sharp primitive stone spear, 21 hit you?
Yes.
And you take 12 points of piercing damage.
Reduced to 6.
We move over to Trace in the Fog Cloud, where 4 Shawagin surround him, each with primitive spears. The first strikes. Does a 14 hit you?
Nah, dude.
You dodge out of the way. The second strikes. Does a 17 hit you?
Nah, dude.
Again, you can dodge out of the way. The third strike comes in from behind and stabs you in the leg. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Finally, the fourth spear gets you for an 18.
That's my AC.
Cool. I get 2 hits on you. You take 36 points of damage, and because you're bleeding in the water, the Shawagins will all now have blood frenzy, which means that they all have advantage on you until you fully heal. Finally, we move over to Brent. A solo Shawagin swiftly darts to you. It thrusts its spear at you. Natural 1. From your arcane prowess, it is frightened of you.
Good.
The contempt.
Yeah.
That is my turn. Trace, you're up. From the motion in water and a couple good big stabs, you feel like you're being surrounded.
I'm very aware I'm being surrounded. I don't care what mechanics say. I see blades and feeling them. Like I know where they're at. Yeah, I'm gonna attack the one that's that's like on my left, I guess. Whatever one critted on me. 16 to hit.
Hit.
So that's 21 from Celine. Yeah.
You don't feel like you killed it.
I don't feel like I killed it.
No, but you feel like you were so close.
Great. Then I'm going to attack in a different direction. That is a 18 on the die. So 28 to hit.
Hits.
It's another 21 damage.
Great. Same feeling.
Great. I'm gonna attack back at the first one again. Dirty 20 to hit. Actually, just 21 to hit. 18. Great.
Nice.
I'm going to run that way. I'm going to use that path to escape. Like I'm gonna kind of trace around the fog cloud.
I want you to roll survival.
Survival?
As it's a fog cloud, you can't see it until you would get out.
Sure.
So you don't know necessarily where the end of the wall is.
Sure. It's 9.
9?
Yeah.
So you go forward until you break through the fog cloud, and then you're face to face with 2 Shawagin.
Sorry, wrong floor. I'm gonna go back in the fog.
As you go back into the fog, I get attack of opportunity on you.
Shit.
13 does not hit you.
No.
And a 16 does not hit you.
me.
Okay.
Great.
Meridian, you're up.
Cool.
You're in fog cloud.
I'm gonna swim down towards where I heard the people like fighting on Trace. I'm gonna move down behind that Shawagin that's the closest to me diagonally.
Pretty sneaky, sis.
There we go. And then I'm going to, in a fit of anger, put a little something extra into this, and I'm gonna cast Booming Blade as I stab at the Shawagin. Oh, does a 12 hit?
Yeah, 12 is their AC.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. So I like swipe down with my knife, and there's a little extra mustard on this attack.
No mustard.
Where did she get mustard?
So it's 27 points of piercing damage on the dagger, and then an additional 4 thunder damage on top of that.
Okay.
And then
You stab it, and it does a lot of damage
yeah.
and kills it, and then you do thunder damage. The thunder damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Thunder.
Thunder.
Oh!
Thundercats. Ho!
In my homebrew rules, thunder and lightning deal double damage, fire deal half damage, then thunder and acid and poison AoE is doubled. So it's gonna go outward. Actually hurts this guy.
The one that I almost killed?
No, this is a different one.
Boo.
He just killed the one you almost killed.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was a lot
afraid
of
of
over.
that.
That was a lot of overkill.
Yeah. That's what I was afraid of.
I didn't know which one you hit. You were in the fog.
How would you know? I don't even know.
Hey guys, it's the fog of war.
Yeah.
I'm going to step actually back outside of the fog cloud,
Ooh, okay.
and I'm going to look up at Bryn and say, like, I can get you out of there. And then I'm going to bonus action telekinetically shove you back from the creature. Whoa! To give you a little space between you and the creature, and you can voluntarily let me do that if you.
Okay.
Is that considered a spell?
It's feat.
It's a feat. Telekinetic is a feat.
Cool. Great. No attack of opportunity.
Correct?
And then I'll use the last, I think I have 10 more feet of movement to move closer to the orb with Hallig.
How long does fog cloud last?
I think 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I lied. 1 hour.
Jesus.
It is concentration.
gonna
So
say,
I am
yeah.
concentrating.
All right. You swim over to the orb after killing a Shawagin and coming out and helping Bryn move. Bryn, it is your turn. Psychic energy moved you.
Thanks.
Got you.
So with this magic missile, can I choose my targets?
Yep, for every dart.
Great.
It don't miss, right?
I think
These
this
are
is-
attack rolls.
Yeah, Bryn takes out the wand and she kind of like has her hand out like this, and then she points at him, points at the Shawagin down below in the orb, and it's like a sharp dart that's like blue but iridescent, kind of like the astral sea sort of, and it just like spins as it pierces through them.
Great.
So I'm gonna attack the Shawagin in front of me,
This guy up here.
the
Yep.
one next to Hallig,
Okay.
and the orb. Okay, so this is for the Shawagin in front of me.
Okay.
18.
18.
Nice.
Hit.
Okay. 17 to hit.
Yes. And that was on the
The Shawagin next to Hallig.
great.
14 for the orb.
Hit.
Okay, so they all each take 4 points.
Great.
Stupid weak orb.
Alec.
Feeling the spear or whatever the Shawagin hit me with, I'm going to turn around and upswing, try to go underneath the armpit. That is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. That guy's going to take 20 points of damage, or 23 points of damage because I'm raging.
That guy's dead.
Cool. I come up under the arm and just go deep into his chest and then yank it out. And as I yank it out through the blood coming out, do I see who that guy is over there? The secret one?
I'm gonna put down another corpse token so you guys can see the bodies.
So many baddies.
The corpse tokens make me very happy.
Right?
Yeah.
Like we can count how many.
They're making me very nervous because we're putting a lot of blood in the water.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, but I mean,
Probably
like, what
wouldn't-
else are we gonna do?
Right.
And you turn to see the creature over there. You see seaweed.
Oh.
Is it within 10 feet of me?
About.
I'm gonna just a little bit, and a bolt of lightning is gonna go out. It needs to make a dex save DC 15.
DC 15, you say?
Yes.
It doesn't work.
That's a plan. It's grounded.
Lightning goes at it, and you see it absorbs in the seaweed and disappears.
Ugh, don't like that. I'm gonna run back to the orb and take a swing.
That was probably what was watching us when we were in the seaweed.
Probably 24, I mean.
24 hits.
Another 23 points of damage.
Yeah. Go back.
Nice.
Go back.
Yeah.
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 Back to green.
Cool. I'm so sorry to do this to you. Can I use the rest of my 30 feet of movement to get up next to that Shawagan that Bryn was next to? And I'll give it a gur and just bubbles coming out of my mouth. And that's my turn.
Great. So my turn.
Yep.
Another shark swims closer.
Aren't you excited to get to play with your toys?
I'm so excited. The Shawagan that you swam up against, Halleck, I'm going to roll an attack on you.
Go for it.
Natural 19.
That hits.
You take 12 points of piercing.
Reduced to 6.
I'm going to have the seaweed guy. One Shawagan that was guarding Orb 3 rushes over to Meridian and rolls an attack. Completely biffs it.
I don't even, I just like look at it as it swings like over my head.
Orb 3 changes colors. Orb 2
shoot.
changes colors.
Can I see in the fog cloud? I'll ask on my turn. Never mind.
The Shawagan that's protecting Orb 3 stays put. The two Shawagan in the fog, I'm going to say because you can see the color, they can see the color. And they're going to, they don't know where you are, Trace, but they are going to guard the orb.
Yeah, me too.
You make shark noises next to them.
This unknown creature will swim here towards Orb 3, and the seaweed creature lumbers in the sea towards you, Meridian.
Okay.
And the seaweed opens up,
Oh.
and you see the green of the seaweed fades to a yellow, and you see Shahan Mahdi.
What?
I glare at him.
Shahan Mahdi is back. He's gonna roll his attacks on you.
Not surprised.
Oh boy.
Here we go. 13,
Miss.
23,
Hit.
24,
Also a hit.
and then a natural 1. You take a total of 24 piercing, 8 cold.
I'm going to use my reaction to have one of those attacks.
So you take 18 piercing, and you take 6 cold.
2 DC 10 saves.
Yep.
That is a save.
Then as a bonus action, he's going to bite for a 15.
Does not hit.
Okay, great. Trace, it is your turn. You're in the fog cloud. Supposedly with 2 Shawagan, maybe more.
Maybe.
And you see the color change of the orb.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm gonna follow towards that color change because he's gonna assume that's bad.
Oh, color change back.
And I'm gonna kind of follow towards that color change and then like kind of hit and like feel like, oh, there's the statue next to me. That's probably good. So I'm gonna
just get like right here.
Okay, right next to that statue. Yeah, I got you. It's easier for me to grab things.
Yeah, makes sense. And I'm gonna swing on that orb.
Go ahead.
Oh, before I do, can I do a check, like even just like from touching it, like an Arcana or something?
Yeah.
I want to tell if there's like a spell at play.
Go ahead.
14.
Tell.
Can't tell.
You know, it's at least in a magical effect. You can't determine if it's a spell.
Okay. Said I can tell if it's a magical effect.
Yeah.
Go big, go home.
Waxing.
Go big, go home.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on this thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sneak
Choose
attack,
one
and I
creature,
can't do it on
object,
an
or magical effect within range.
Object.
I mean, magical object.
effect.
And object.
And object. You're good.
It's an object with an
Any
effect.
spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting modifier. DC equals 10 plus spells level. Okay. Go ahead and roll a spell check.
Spell check.
Spell attack. So it's your.
Spell attack.
It's like if you were.
Proficiency plus my spellcasting.
I think so.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Make an ability check using your casting.
Just
So-
charisma.
Or is it just charisma, no
The
proficiency?
charisma, I would say proficiency.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
I don't know why they wouldn't include that.
Okay.
Is that a nat 1?
No.
But it's not high.
Do you want an inspiration?
Yeah, if you got it.
Yeah, let me put it back. Go for it.
Much better.
Much
Thank
better?
You so
You're
much.
welcome.
That's
How
a
much better?
that's a 19.
Ooh,
That's the money right there.
19.
Yes. Did I fuck your shit up?
Just give us the information.
I hate getting my shit fucked up.
Fuck yeah. They were connected?
Seems.
Trace, as you cast Dispel Magic, what does it look like? Ooh.
Trace just like kind of cradles his medallion and kind of draws like some silver that just kind of draws down through his whole body, and he just kind of like slaps the orb and just kind of it emanates almost like echo location like throughout the area. This silvery blue energy.
On top of this floating structure with massive pillars, energy just erupts.
Whoa.
The sharks above begin to swim in chaos. What energy did pierce through the fog cloud, you see it start to thin and thin and thin. In the cloud. You're in the cloud.
Oh, yeah. So the people on the other side of the map don't know what you just did.
No, the lights just stopped.
Somebody check the circuit breaker.
Yeah. Just flip it on and off again.
I look over to Bryn. Bryn, you did it.
Bryn, you did it.
I will say with that inspiration, we had a connection.
Yes.
Like we felt like an electricity.
I felt like weird
moon
magic
shit.
happening, and I just told him to be a good Labrador. Maybe he did something.
Did you tell me?
What else do you do for your turn? That was your
Other
action.
than just mess their shit up.
What else do you do? I had to just double check my shit. You're in the fog cloud. I can't do anything.
No counterspell.
Yeah.
Oh!
No one can see you.
You can't see me. Incredible.
That would have been so disappointing.
Yeah.
In that case, Trace is gonna kind of like, now that it looks like he gets the sense he kind of did what he needed to do, he's gonna kind of trace along the edge of the fog cloud and kind of like poke his head out there, just to try and get a look.
You stick your head out.
Yep.
You see
Yes.
Priestess.
Is she? Oh yeah. How's she looking? How happy is she looking about the...
She is not happy at all.
Is that you or the priestess? Or
Yeah, I'm like, how can I move?
I'm feeling great.
Okay, so Trace sees the priestess and it's like, you're mine. He's gonna touch his medallion and go invisible again as a bonus action.
She turns and sees you. Counterspell. You go to touch it and goes invisible, and you see her pointing at you, and you see ripples of arcane magic on her fingertips.
Cool, sucko. Shit. Yeah, so Trace is going to hide. He's going to seek shelter.
Behind this wall.
Got it. That'll do.
You quickly swim behind some cover. Mm-hmm. Great, you have a +2 to your AC while you're covered.
Great.
Meridian.
I am going to look at Shahamadi in front of me because I thought he was dead.
You see he has burnt scars up the side of his face and chest.
I don't hate him. I just seem intensely annoyed that I have to see him again. Bonus action, disengage, and then dart away and come back around that little small wall on the other side and peek like kind of back around with sort of ice cold anger. I'm going to cast Rhyme's Binding Ice on Shahamadi from behind and the next creature behind him.
Whoa.
Okay, how would Meridian do this? Because I haven't ever done this before.
But what does the spell say? Like, what is it? Is
A
it
burst of cold energy.
a burst of cold energy? You could make it just like a bunch of daggers that look like ice.
Yes, they look like tiny little... Love that. There we go.
Nice.
So it's just in pure anger, and she goes... whoosh, and instead of throwing like a knife, she... Oh, there we go. Instead of throwing a knife, she grabs a knife made of ice from behind her, and as she chucks it, it splinters.
Yeah.
And needles into them. So I need 2 Constitution saving throws at disadvantage.
Let's do the little guy first. It's a 19 and a 4. The little, and then Shahamadi, legendary resistance. Auto success.
That's fine. He's still gonna have to take half of this. Oh, I rolled so bad. It's gonna be only 6 damage.
Well, good thing this other smaller Shawagan,
Frozen.
frozen.
Good.
No movement.
Shahamadi, frost builds up and he just breaks it off.
Well, at least you have to do that. And then I will dip behind the rock formation.
Dip behind the rock.
Oh, wait.
dip, I dip, you dip.
There's a little shark dude burr right there, though.
Yep.
That's fine. I'm not super worried because I'm not bleeding. Oh, no, I am bleeding. Just kidding. I go the other way. I wasn't bleeding earlier, but now I am. I was like, I haven't taken damage yet
Oh,
here.
shit. I am bleeding.
Run this
Incredible.
way.
Cool. That's my turn.
I need to ask who is not at max HP right now.
Me.
You three.
Everyone.
Great.
No one's at max.
So sharks and Shawagan have advantage on the attack against you for blood frenzy.
I need a ruler.
A ruler. Movement ruler?
Length.
What do you need?
Whoa.
Okay, so Bryn is gonna move kind of where Meridian was last time.
So one in.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
What are you
Yeah,
trying to
that
do?
works.
Point it out.
Yes.
I'm
Second
going
help.
to cast Lightning Bolt.
You want to do a straight line.
Straight line on Shahamadi and the Priestess.
Ooh.
It's 100 feet. She's gonna get them both.
At that angle, Oh, it's not an attack, right?
It's a line.
No, it's instantaneous. It
No.
just
Is
hit.
it an attack or is it a save?
It's a save.
Shahamadi is going to use his last legendary resistance
That's fine. He'll still take half.
to succeed that.
Okay.
Come
Use
on,
the first
man.
one on Halleck's electricity.
Wait, so that's all 3 then.
Oh,
So he's
Nice.
used 3. Sick.
And then the priestess will use her first.
wait, he did? Really? That's rad.
That's so funny. You made him burn such a valuable resource. I'm
Like, right away, I was like, no.
To save against 3 points of damage.
Right. He didn't know.
Yeah, he didn't know.
So I rolled 30, so that's 15 for each of them.
15 points of electricity damage.
Bryn shakes her potion bottle, and inside the potion bottle, lightning starts to brew. You can see little bits of flashes in the iridescent blue, and she stretches out her hand, holding the potion bottle near her face, and a long streak of lightning strikes straight from her into Shahamadi and the priestess, crackling them each for 15 points of damage. Right. And you said that Shahamadi just used his last resistance?
Yes.
What wonderful news, because I'm going to actually use 2 sorcerer points, so I can cast Quicken Spell, and I'm going to do Fairy Fire on him, and I need him to roll a dex saving throw. Ooh. Of 16. The drama.
What did he get?
Yeah.
I'm concentrating for up to 1 minute. Any attack roll against the affected creatures has people who can see them. You have advantage on them, and it lasts for 1 minute. And then I'm going to move closer to Meridian because we are both bleeding.
Let me rotate the map. We got a lot going on here, boys. Ladies and gents.
Hey, what a turn.
I'm gonna clear that standing pad because it's...
I'm so mad they only took half, and that was my last spell slot for that spell.
All right. Halleck.
As I turn to see this most glorious moment of Bryn's, I see him.
The one that killed you.
I am going to full on just move down to him. I will take the opportunity attack. I do not care. This guy does not mean shit to me.
22 to hit.
That hits.
You take 12 points of piercing damage.
Reduced to 6.
You get attacked by the Shawagan as you swim away from it to go down towards Shahamadi.
As I go down, I'm going to pop a cork. Rub it in my mouth. Actually, I shove it in my mouth, open the cork in my mouth, and using the momentum of swimming, I just shove it in my body. Full on whale. I am just gonna double-handed just come down and go for his upper body.
Do you speak whale too?
25.
Twice.
On Shahamadi.
23 points of damage.
23 points of damage.
I'm gonna hit him again. That is a 26.
Hits.
Another 23 points of damage as I come up, and it's just full on murder time.
Great. Here comes the long turn, everybody. We're gonna start with the priestess and Trace.
Yeah, boy.
She swims over the cover that you're hiding behind.
Oh, fuck. 3D.
3D.
I, as a bonus action, cast Hex.
That's not like the worst thing.
It's not great.
Depends on what level she's doing it at.
I get to choose one ability that you get at disadvantage. I choose Charisma.
My jokes no longer land.
We don't want to be his friend anymore immediately.
Oh no! I'd be like, oh whoa, did we just come here with Trace?
Bad dog.
Oh no! So I have disadvantage on charisma check.
All the women regrets just
why? Yeah.
What are you doing to me?
Yeah, a bunch of women in Amity suddenly feel like really disappointed themselves. Yeah, they don't know why.
I hate you.
Took it all away.
So you said disadvantage on saves for that.
It's ability check.
On ability checks for that. Okay, got it.
And then every attack that hits you, you suffer an extra 1d6 necrotic damage. Her eyes turn purple. This shark's eyes turn purple.
Shit. How fast can that thing move?
A lot.
Do you want me to read it to you?
No. Don't read it.
Do it.
Fucking hell.
Ugh.
This giant 30-foot shark swims towards you.
Hello, Bruce. We meet again.
I heard that Bruce was a vegetarian, so it's probably okay.
Yeah, it's gotta be fine, right?
I heard Bruce was a little bitch.
He might eat Elkin, though.
Oh. What about dogs?
And you are bleeding.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Natural 20. You take 44 points of piercing damage
44?
plus 6 necrotic.
I'm down.
That's fucking hiding right now.
I don't think I can see him, can I?
You can't see him?
No.
because
I'm
of the-
completely on my
You have
own.
no idea.
Yeah, I'm completely on my own.
Great. Moving on. This Shawagan has nothing to protect anymore.
Shift's over. Better head home.
Yeah.
It's gonna go help Shahan Madi. That Shawagan swims from what used to be orb number 3 over to where Halleck is, and is going to attack. 15.
That's my AC.
You take 6 piercing.
Reduced to 3.
The fairy fire Shawagan up above that attacked you as you swam away will swim down and flank you.
Oh, I hate these right there.
I got a 19 on the die.
That hits.
6 piercing, reduced to 3.
Cool.
Shahan Madi turns to Halleck. Eyes turn purple.
No.
His shark's eyes turns purple.
Hate to see it.
And it's gonna go after Bryn.
No!
I rolled a 17 plus, because it's a smaller shark, plus 3, so dirty 20. You take 11 points of piercing damage.
Ah!
Shahamadi, his eyes drops back to the blackness of a doll's eye, goes to attack you.
Go for it. Nerd.
19,
Hits.
natural 20,
No, it doesn't.
29. You take out of the 4 attacks that he has, the crit deals you 32 points of damage,
Reduced to
12 plus 8 cold.
16 total.
Yep. Then the other attacks are slashing damage. I'm gonna have it for you.
Thank you.
4, 4, 4. So 12 points of slashing damage.
Thank you.
And you know what? On the crit, I'm gonna spend a legendary action
Cool.
to divine smite that.
Oh my god, okay.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to use my reaction to Silvery Barbs the crit.
18.
Still hits.
Did you already add the crit to you?
Yes.
Have the crit. Divine smite's still gonna be there.
That's fine. And I don't have this.
12 radiant.
Cool.
We'll give the advantage to Bryn, but you have to use it on your next whatever your next turn or roll is.
Okay.
Just to recap what Shahan Madi did, his eyes went purple, commanded a shark to attack Bryn, came back, and then wailed on you. And as one went super hard on you, Meridian's magic changes the direction of the piercing trident. Doesn't do as much of a hit on you, but magically, as a paladin would, divine smites you. The 2 guys in the fog, they're confused. I'm gonna roll charisma saving throws on them.
They're still guarding, you know?
Wait. They straight up go outward and they don't know where anything is happening.
Oh my god.
Bye, Felicia.
Literally.
They're gonna go down here for a bit.
They're gonna take a smoke break.
They're gonna go.
Smoke break.
Is there sand? Are they gonna play tic-tac-toe?
They're gonna go play tic-tac-toe.
Nice relaxing.
Take a smoke break underwater.
So funny.
You never know what's gonna go happen over here. You know, the ocean's crazy. Wow, there's a shark falling over there.
No.
Oh my god.
There's a shag over
And we're
here.
all gonna die. Speaking of dying, Trace, can you roll me a death saving throw?
Oh God.
I've got this
Yeah.
waiting right over here for you, buddy.
I want you to know, if you roll a nat 20, you're up.
I know.
Okay.
We have an inspiration for you.
You know what?
What are you
You're gonna
doing?
box of doom this?
Oh, he does. Oh, this idea.
I love this. I love this rule, but you're using it against me.
I'm not looking. I really want to, though.
Can we give him inspiration?
You can. Do you feel like he should re-roll it?
Don't.
I'm not going to yet until I see a really sad face go across Jordy. Well, it's pretty sad right now.
It's so early.
Yeah, I'll wait.
3, 2,
I'm good.
1. All right.
Not looking at Jordy.
I am going to, having given you my advantage, I'm going to say stay safe. And then I will, ducking underneath Bryn's feet, ducking in between Halleg's.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I'm going to take out my stone dagger that I found in the house, and as I run by, I'm going to slash at him.
Shahan Madi?
Yes.
Great. Give me that slash.
Nat 20!
Finally. Finally.
It's a crit.
Finally.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
On
you're
an
using your
actual
special
hit.
dagger.
Yeah, so
Poetic
I have
just
this new
fuck,
dagger. Sneak attack because he's within range of all of my friends.
Gotta love to see someone's first crit on the last game.
Can we kill him? Can Meridian kill him?
I
Maybe.
mean, that's a lot of damage.
Possible.
But he's a big boy.
But we've both done a lot of damage.
Okay, so that will be 52 points of damage. As I just run through him, swing by, and I try to slice up where I think that a fish would have a femoral artery in their leg, slide underneath him, and slice him along the artery.
Blood just sprays out and fills the water around.
And then I think I will drop the concentration on the fog cloud. Oh shit.
You see two Schwagen having a smoke break. Like, oh shit.
Ooh, well, no, they're down. They're gone. They're off.
You see Trace in the mouth of a giant shark.
Oh no.
They're going great over here.
And I'm like, oh shit.
What a reveal. Just bring back the map. Bryn,
Okay. All right. So I have advantage. So is that advantage for every dart that I roll attack on, or just the first one?
the first one.
Okay.
Was it a nat 20?
That dart does 5d4 worth of damage.
Oh, because it goes nasty when you crit?
With Jim, it gets nasty.
So with a
5d4 just for one?
That's 20.
yeah.
I'll write it down right now.
5d4.
I don't have anything else to do.
Stay alive.
26.
26
to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that is 4.
4.
So 4. Yeah.
24 total.
I don't know if that's gonna hit. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Does not hit.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Fuck.
There's a nat 1 for that last dart.
Oh.
Oh no.
What happened with that nat 1? I'm so nervous.
On a natural 1, the wand explodes, and you take the dart's worth of damage on that. You take 4 force damage.
That's fine.
That's not too bad.
No.
No.
Her eyes return to normal, and so do the sharks. Alec, it's your turn. You see a Kenku over by Trace.
I can't get to him.
What do you do?
Staring death in the face, I'm going to take 2 strikes at Shahan Madi because that's all I can do. That is a 24 to hit.
He had 1 HP.
I chop his freaking head off.
Yes.
Silently to myself, I look down at my axe and say, "Your namesake's ready, revenge." And I strike against the other guy for 24.
Hits.
Cool. That's another 23 points of damage.
Did you just in this moment name your axe Revenge? I just wanted that spotlighted.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
sick as hell.
Shahan Madi dies, and then so does the other Showagan
Cool.
behind him.
Get to Trace. That is my turn.
This guy does not move. He gets an attack of opportunity as you run.
Yep. Don't care.
19 plus.
Yeah, hits.
You take 6 piercing.
Cool.
Then you're still raging, right?
Yep.
Have. And that's your turn.
Yes, it is.
The little shark scrambles and whims away after being mind controlled for a moment. The giant shark does something similar and swims away.
Do we see guilt in its eyes? Remorse?
You don't.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Shahan Madi died in front of him. He swims away. He wants to swim away.
Can't.
He's like, The priestess is alone in this moment. She is going to spend all of her legendary actions for the rest of the round.
That sounds bad.
Swim down to Trace's incapacitated body.
Fuck. No.
She's gonna use you for the sacrifice,
Or what's that?
she's gonna use you for the sacrifice, or possess you.
I think she's gonna possess me because I'm dead.
Creature is instantly charmed until remove curse. I communicate with you telepathically.
Yeah, it's what
Your
they did to
eyes
Ellen.
turn purple. And you rise.
Oof.
Hey, you're up though.
Ish.
Still have one death save on you.
Uh-huh.
The Kenku is no longer in sight, and you are charmed as long as you are on the same plane.
I have advantage on saving throws against charm. Does that do anything?
No, because it's not a saving throw. It's an instantaneous effect.
Makes sense. I'm dead.
You're also incapacitated.
I'm unconscious.
So
No, it's not saves. It's you have advantage against being charmed, period, because we're half elves.
That's on saving throws. Was the
No, it's just charmed in general. It's because of our
You know
fae
what?
can.
give me a saving throw. And I'll give you the DC too.
You have an inspiration also.
I'll go grab her DC. You have to be an 18.
18. Okay.
Charisma saving throw, Mr. Paladin. Be an 18 or else I possess you.
14
Plus.
plus 3 plus 3 more for my aura. So that's a dirty 20.
You're not taking this corpse from us.
And this happened after she brought me back up?
You're unconscious again.
God damn it.
You're welcome.
You were about
You're
to
like,
be
no.
possessed, and then the elven magic that runs through your blood. No. And then you just fall back down.
You're welcome. I'm obsessed with elves.
Great.
Thank you. Thank you, Rules Lawyer.
That
You're
happened.
welcome.
Fuck.
Although narratively that would have been sick.
That was
That
great.
is pretty cool that I resisted. I fucking love it. Oh, this is so cool. It's a very exciting way to be dead.
She's going to swim up.
Oh, but look who's close to her.
Swim
Us.
up, and I will do banishment on Bryn's too far away.
Fucking thank God.
Meridian.
No, don't take my best.
Meridian, can you please make a charisma saving throw?
Ooh, not bad. Might not be enough though. That is 18. No, 17.
17. She points to you. Arcane magic swirls.
Wait,
Fuck her up.
wait.
Wait.
I have 1 sorcery point left and 1 spell slot. Can I use those to roll my bend of luck?
Sure. Spend the rest of your magic to prevent this to happen.
7.
7 to add.
Add to her save.
So, you feel yourself teleporting to a different plane of existence. The world around you starts to ripple apart. You start to see stars, swirling cosmos, an island in the astral sea, and then you stay returned.
And
Like, whoa, did I eat those fish guts?
and when she was trying to do that, Bryn just stretches out her hand and says, "No."
That's my turn. Trace, let's roll another death save.
Let's do it.
It's fine.
Okay.
Bryn would save her bestie though. That's why I was.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
No. Don't kill my Labrador.
Meridian, it is your turn.
He either used his inspiration or he put it away.
I this is a hard choice for Meridian. Do I go for additional violence or do I go to my friend? I look up at the priestess and instead I make my way to Trace and I will use my action to feed the superior potion I have to Trace.
You chose me over violence?
You don't know that. You were asleep.
You wake up and you breathe in the water. Mm-hmm. And the gills breathe it out.
Okay, look, I'm really glad you're alive. But you better know I did this instead of stabbing someone.
Okay, thank you very much. Stabbing's your favorite.
All right, Bryn is going to cast a Ray of Frost.
Heck yeah.
21?
21 hits.
Okay, so Bryn shakes her potion bottle and it gets very frosty and cold inside, and it, with like the illusion of magic, it breaks, and through it, a streak of blue light seeps through and hits her for 8 points of cold damage.
What does it look like when it hits her and she dies?
Yeah!
Okay, so as the Ray of Frost hits her, it like circles around her and encompasses her whole body into frost, and then it just explodes. It's crazy because that was my only cantrip that was in range to hit her. Everything else I had to be super close, and it did the least amount of damage.
Wow.
You trade in the range for the last damage.
Yeah.
Got him.
That's all you needed, though.
Yeah, well, because if I got closer, I still wouldn't have been able to hit her with anything. Everything else was touch or 10 to 15 feet.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Did you save our Labrador?
Yeah.
Don't do that again, Trace. Whoa.
Got it.
Whoa.
Wait, there's green fire in that mosaic we saw.
Oh no.
Fire erupts out of where the orbs of energy were last. There is an eruption underneath, and the temperature of the ocean gets very warm very quickly. What do you do?
I don't know if this is good or not. Should we leave?
Bren, you have that scroll, right?
Which one?
We can walk on water, right?
This warm.
Get off of the burning platform. Holy crap. Oh my god.
Whoa!
What?
Oh!
Quickly swim off the top of it, and you see it. Piece of it just falls, and you see just green heat, green flames underneath just come out, like being released from a top. And then you guys get together and water walk.
Yeah.
You guys go straight up. As you go up, you're passing by hundreds of sharks.
Trace vomits.
You guys get tossed up out of the water by like 2-3 feet and then land whoosh, on the top of the water. You land onto the surface of the ocean. Middle of the night, the moon full, and you see to the side of you the hangman burning.
Nice.
We like fist bump.
Sick.
Surrounded by fog. You don't know where you are on the ocean. And then suddenly the fog begins to clear. You see the first thing is the lighthouse. You see the manor and the little lights of town.
You guys, we did it. We got rid of the fog.
I almost don't believe it. It's been here for so long.
I know.
Trace looks up. He locks eyes with Hallig, and he just wants to look at the hangman and look like, are there still people there?
Massive ship. Handful of what you can proudly say pirates floating in the water. And you see that where the explosion hit from the fireball, you see another explosion went off.
Are there any lifeboats?
Yeah.
You don't see any.
Bjormund!
Just the sounds of fire and the ocean waves under your feet as you stand on top of the ocean.
They might have gone to shore.
They would have disembarked.
Let's head home.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
And we walk back to the docks of Amity, I guess.
Just walking on the ocean.
Yeah, I died.
Also, what happened to the... Did you do that? Make the balls of energy disappear? I used magic. I still don't understand. Who did that?
Oh, it was our Labrador. He was like trying to do stuff and he was really lacking confidence. So I just told him, you know how to do this. Stop questioning yourself. And
Yeah, I honestly wasn't sure what to do. And then I just felt like a bolt from Bryn that just said, do it. And
What did you do?
I dispelled their magic-y thing.
Whoa.
Seemed like a good idea. Thanks for the boost.
I think it was a good idea.
welcome. Like, I literally don't think there's a drop of magic left in me.
It's
Oh
good.
no.
Well,
I left 2 of my knives.
we'll buy you more.
I'll buy you more.
I liked those ones.
We're
I
gonna get-
stole them fair and square.
I'll
can go
steal
steal
you
more.
so many.
Okay. Thanks.
Trace is gonna hand a sword to Red and be like, I don't think I need this anymore.
You sure?
Yeah.
This is so cool.
Whoa.
Eclipse.
Okay.
Bryn chooses you.
Clips?
You can I guess you can rename it. It's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna work on that.
Okay,
He sheathed it.
Yeah, it was more like a sentimental thing to me. It's whatever.
Meridian,
What?
I saw you down there.
Do what?
Not choose violence.
I was hoping no one noticed.
We're not gonna talk about it, Halleck.
No.
I didn't want anyone to.
You explicitly told me that you chose that you chose not violence.
Yeah, we all
be
saw
cool,
it. We
man.
don't need to talk
Okay.
about it.
Meridian,
Just give her a hug and move on.
What?
as a person who's chosen violence most of their lives, I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I say thanks so quietly that it is almost not audible.
Trace thought he heard the wind.
Then I look down because I'm embarrassed.
Proud of you.
Okay, I'm gonna throw up if you say it again.
Grandpa, stop.
The ocean reflects the silvery light of the moon above you, and you swear an even more reflective mass swims underneath you, returning to the lighthouse. You make it. It's like walking a little bit on jello. It's like walking on a waterbed. And you can climb onto the docks. It's the middle of the night.
You should find your parents and, Ellen.
They're still here, aren't they?
Who?
The pirates. Where would they have gone?
I have an idea. Would you like to grab a drink?
Maybe later.
Let's do it now.
I could use drink.
Okay.
Bryn, if you don't feel comfortable coming inside, that's fine.
What are you talking about? I'm of age. I just usually drink
we're
at
gonna
home with my...
murder all the people in...
Are we really in shape for that right now?
I'm exhausted.
Fine.
I've an idea,
Right?
but we can go later. I mean, we know what Bryn did to their ship.
Yeah. They're kind of screwed.
I don't think there's gonna be later for me. But maybe there will be, I don't know.
Let's go see the people we care about, I guess.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Always time for mayhem later.
Bren, you head back home?
Yeah. I guess I'll walk with Meridian because we live near each other.
Or link my arm with yours as we walk.
My God, that was so cool, but I'm so tired.
Yeah, I'm all cut up too.
Yeah, you have a lot of scabs.
Mom's gonna be pissed.
Dude, the bite the shark took out of me,
Yeah, that was.
it's still kind of bleeding.
What shark?
I think it's gonna.
You see both your moms standing there
Garb.
together.
Hi, Mrs. Castor and Mom. You know what? I'm gonna fix this right now. You guys can't be mad at us. You know why?
Can't?
No, because 1, we're alive, and 2, the fog's gone. We saved the town. We're heroes.
I just turned to my mom. I turn to my mom and I don't say anything.
They both look almost in disbelief that the horizon has changed.
Yeah, see? So I don't know what you're gonna punish us for because we fixed everything and we're still alive. I just need some stitching up, and so does Meridian, but we're fine.
As you say that, they're not even looking at you anymore. They're just shocked that the fog is gone.
See? You totally forgot. You fist pump again.
And then I try to look the picture of innocence immediately after we.
We need to let the Centurion know. The fog is gone.
He'll find out, or Trace will tell them.
Pretty obvious.
I can tell him.
You should
Do
trade.
you happen to see like a
You need
dragon anywhere?
dragon?
Oh yeah, his
Just
name's Right. He's
curious.
our friend.
We saw him.
Come home. We'll patch you up.
Okay. Do you want to come right in? Your mom's already here.
I like look back and forth between my mom.
She nods.
I like run over real quick though, and I give her a big hug, and I don't say anything. I just
She
hold
hugs
her
you
very
back.
tight.
Really tightly.
I'm okay, Mom. Is Grandma Vera okay?
She's resting.
We saved her.
She said that.
Come on, I can show you all my magic books.
Before you go, she whispers in your ear, I'm really proud of you.
I try so hard not to cry. Yeah, whatever.
Trace is fully
And
crying.
then I hug her. I hug her back. I'll be home. I'll be home soon, okay? Tell Dad I'm okay. And tell my brothers I hate them.
I'll tell your dad that you're okay.
Before we leave, I'm going to go up to Trace really quick. You have changed a lot since I've known you. You need to go after the things and the people that you want in life, even if that means risking your job.
You're right.
Don't be a coward, because I know you're a hero.
Trace cries more. Yep.
Bryn just gives
Thank
you
you.
a pat. Well, how tall are you?
Like 6 foot.
Bryn jumps up and gives you a pat on the head. And then she's going to run over and hug Halleck.
Hey.
You better be here tomorrow. We're having a drink.
Okay.
Okay, bye. And I run off.
First, he's gonna ask Halleck, do you want somebody to go grab that drink?
You think me and the drink are done?
Fair enough.
Should go home.
If there's a tomorrow, we'll grab it.
Aye.
Trace gives Halleck a very big hug. Triple pats.
You feel wet spots on your shoulder as he's crying.
Yeah. You owe me a bar brawl. And he sets you down and kind of holds his side where there's just his breastplate is just so indented from massive tooth bites.
There is a tooth in one of them.
That's right.
And it's just completely like impacted, almost like a car wreck, just like bit into.
It's gonna take tools to get you out of it.
Yeah, it's like kind of cracked on the sides, like it's barely held on. And he walks away towards the barracks. He turns back to Halleck, just one more thing, and he says, "If I'd ever gotten to pick what my dad would be like, it would have been you." And he walks away.
Oh, man.
You see a light at the Centurion's house. And there's light on at the barracks. Which one do you go to?
Shit.
2 birds, 1 stone.
2 birds, 1 stone. He goes to the Centurion's house.
Yes.
At the Centurion's house, knock on the door opens. Centurion is there, tending to Ellen, who's resting on the couch. The Centurion grabs you, hugs you. It's like, I'm glad that you're safe. Good job.
Trace hugs back, deeply satisfied.
You can spend some time with them. Keep an eye on Ellen for a bit. Talk to the Centurion, and then you can go back to the barracks and go to bed.
Yeah, I communicate to him, fogs down, everything that happened.
The hangman blew up.
Yeah, we had a hand in that too. You can thank the blacksmith daughter.
Completely shocked.
Yeah, she really likes fire now. That's
And lightning.
That's because the shipmaker's daughter. She's not a good influence, but is a good influence. It's a lot. She's had an arc too.
You continue this conversation with him. Every step of the way, he's genuinely shocked. And then when you go to leave to go to the barracks, he catches up with you. I'm sorry.
For what?
I've been having issues with Ellen, and I put that stress on you.
That's honestly fair. I deserve some of that stress. Trace comes clean. He tells the Centurion why he wasn't at his post.
Okay.
When Alexander disappeared.
He looks back at the house.
Mm-hmm.
You see his shoulders drop. Turns to you. It's my fault. And I'm glad he's struggling to say it. I'm glad that you brought her home and did your job.
It was my duty. He nods and walks away.
Okay. And go to the barracks.
And just one more time, I am sorry, sir. And then he walks towards the barracks. But kind of as he's walking away and like kind of a little bit past the Centurion,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna kind of just let the armor fall off.
Praise! Dropped your armor!
Yeah, Greg.
He's like up on a makeshift tower that he's like practicing doing some archery. He sees you from up there.
Trace stifles the innate rage that comes from hearing
You look
Greg.
so good, man. Are you okay?
Trace looks down at his giant bite mark in his torso. No, I've been better, Greg.
That sucks.
Yeah, you know what? Thanks, man.
That's what I'm here for, buddy.
We never gave you a fair shake, and I'm sorry about that, man. You were the most honest one of us in the barracks.
That means a lot.
Trace runs up, he takes out the shark tooth out of his body. He's like, here you go, man.
Whoa, that's huge.
You're a fierce warrior.
Thanks.
And he's gonna give him a pat on the shoulder.
Oh, that hurt.
Remember, fierce, hold the shark tooth.
Fierce.
Yeah.
Shark tooth.
All right. You got it, bud. Punches him in the shoulder.
Thanks.
And he's gonna head into the barracks.
You go in the barracks, and before you go to bed, you see the bunk next to you.
Mm-hmm.
Cal is laying there, sleeping, passed out. Estuary at his side.
Mm-hmm.
Of course they're dating.
Norks.
Yep.
Trace is going to take out some paper and write Cal a note.
Cool. What's the note say?
I'm so glad that you're safe. You are my best friend in the world, but I don't belong here anymore. And I'm going to collect my stuff and leave.
You leave. Where do you go?
Crash at the Druids.
We head over to Hooper. Great. Bryn, Meridian, you go to Bryn's house.
Hey, can we like have dinner here, but then can we sleep over at my place? I do want to see my mom tonight too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Okay, but dinner first.
Yes.
Awesome.
Alec. The manor on the hill. It's a dilapidated house on a hill facing the ocean, due south. You're reminded of how this adventure started. What do you do?
I go up to the manor. I open the door. I see the chandelier crash on the ground. I walk up the stairs. I turn right into the child's room. And I sit for a moment.
And you walk into that room. You see Brunhilde. looking out the window.
Why are you here?
Hi. She walks up to you, holds your hand. Your page is fun.
I have loved you for as long as I have lived. No better story could be completed by being with you.
She embraces you. And what everyone doesn't see. Hallig sitting on the floor, unconscious, as a tall, arching woman in black robes with a golden crown, long, pointy ears, puts your body down, takes your soul, and gives it to Brunhilde.
Life ain't worth living without the one you love.
For her to carry you across the sea together forever. The camera zooms out of the window, looking at the house, looking at the town. The full moon shining down as Trace walks across a bridge into the shrine. And we see Amity, not cursed. Yay! Woo!
You made me cry.
You made me cry first.
Hey, everyone, thank you so much for joining on this adventure. This is the first time this gang has played on the channel. Joining in on this campaign, this mini campaign. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing. I'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
I'm still crying.
Our players' socials are linked down below, and if you would like to support the channel, check out our Patreon or become a channel member. More adventures are coming over the horizon. We have plenty of one-shots recorded, a few campaigns in the works, and this entire Curse of Amity Island adventure, uncut, is available for channel and Patreon backers. If you'd like to get notified for more uploads in the future, or our weekly live streams, consider subscribing and joining our Discord. Thank you very much. This was a big adventure, a lot of hard work, and it took a long time to make. So I appreciate you and your time. Hit the like button and let us know what kind of an adventure you'd like to see next.